San Francisco 49ers fans, haters, the in-between, stand up. This is going to be a fun one for you. We got the schedule preview and predictions for 2026 for the boys, plus little Thursday night, week 2 preseason sneak peek of some bets for you. So we're not on the betting shows yet, but we get a little sprinkle of it here tonight. So it should be fun. Luca Marzullo, Riggs Tamburo, Seth Douglas also in the building for you. Luca, before we get into this schedule, man, and before we get Seth in here, I got to ask you one thing about the 49ers. That seems to be the question. It's not, is their running back good? Can Brock Purdy get it done? It's not really those questions anymore. It's, can they be a healthy team? Ricky Pearsall, already a season-ending injury, literally before preseason started. So I got to ask you, man, looking at this team, when you look at December, when you look at January, do you think they will be healthy where it counts at those times?
Just looking at how luck has just been completely on the other side for them in the terms of injury. It's just been unreal. I mean, the 2024 season, pretty frustrating. 2025, still ridiculed with injuries, but they made something of it. Kyle just completely turned it around with them despite the injuries. If they're healthy where it counts, I'm really curious to see how they can turn their season into something bigger this season, especially with the tougher schedule.
Fair enough. I'm kind of right there with you, man. It is a rather tough schedule here. We're going to get into it in just a second, man. It's not one for the week. It's not one that's going to go well with a depleted roster here. So we'll see what happens. But Seth Douglas, also in the building, brother. Good to see you guys at SND Sports Media. Give the boy a look. He's been dropping all kinds of content for you. But that said, we are going to get into the schedule here. We'll pull it up as we get a little deeper into it. But no, folks, we're not talking 10 p.m. tonight at the LA Chargers. We will get into that game in just a few minutes. But we are talking week 1 at the Rams. It's a big-time game here, September 10th, 8:35 p.m. Eastern time. Everybody on the Rams. They're the Super Bowl favorite. They've given Stafford the path, the easiest path in the world. They got all the players in the world. They get the Super Bowl at home. They're going to get the playoffs at home, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm rewatching when they stacked them the first time. Give me the 49ers week 1 to walk in there and put a little BTA and say, stay in your place. Matt Stafford, pipe down a little bit. Y'all ain't going to the Super Bowl. I got a week 1 upset, mainly because I think everyone in the world is taking the Rams. So that said, Seth, where you going, man?
This is very interesting. I have the Rams. I don't think that's a shocker to anybody. And on top of this, I think, is this week 1 game? This is in Australia, correct? I think this is the first game.
But let me check on that. Go ahead.
But I do think this game opens up in Australia. And the 49ers are going to be one of the most traveled team in the league this year. I believe they travel 38,105 miles during the season, and that's a lot of pressure, a lot of just time on task in the plane for an old team that we've been talking about. So I'm really curious on like how their health is going to be throughout this whole season. So give me the Rams on this one.
By the way, yes, it is in Melbourne, Australia. So that's very interesting. Got to be honest with you. Low key for 2 seconds there, I forgot about that. And that makes me like my pick even more, Seth Douglas, because now we don't got to go to SoFi. Like now we get to go overseas where, you know, them old Matt Stafford bones and Devontae bones on the plane going to be like waddling off that thing, bro. So it's a perfect time for the Niners to catch them. When they play again, Rams going to beat their ass. This is the moment to get them. I think they get them. Luca, what do you got, man? You're the decider.
Wherever the hell they play, Niners are just getting thrown in right into the fire. I mean, opening up with Stafford, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams. It's just not an easy way to begin the season. Give me the Rams, mainly because the biggest question is going to be on the Niners defense. And I feel like how inconsistent it was last season, I feel like it's going to be a huge factor in this season. This game, to start, I feel like it's not going to be up to speed just yet. So I think the Rams are easily going to pull into this one and get the dub. So we're beginning the season with a loss for the Niners.
Okay.
Definitely agree with you, Luca. Definitely agree.
Shocker. I mean, it's like I said, everyone in the world is like, Niners ain't gonna win this game, bro. Niners ain't gonna win this game. Okay. Hey, you know what? Maybe on paper they won't, but give me that spread, boy, because them Niners are going to cover. No way the Rams win and cover week 1, bro. There's no way. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens, guys. Yes, like the boys said, a tough start here for them in Australia. Then when things are all wrapped up there, luckily they get to come home 10 days later, September 20th, 4:25 Eastern. They get the Dolphins in San Francisco. So if things get easier here, are we all cool to say that they win this one?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So 2-0 for me, 1-1 for some others here. Then we got the Cardinals at the 49ers. Now, the Cardinals, they can make a little noise by week 3. You never know. Maybe they're looking okay, but I think we're all cool here to say this is a win. Are we good on that or no?
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay. Moving on through, guys. Broncos. Holy smoke. So they go to Australia. They get 3 in a row at home. Broncos at the 49ers here, October 4th, 4:25 Eastern. Tough game, man. You've had one tough team. You've had a couple cakewalks, and you're right back thrown into the fire, but this time it's at home. Luca, I'll come to you first. You are the Broncos fan. Take the fandom out, man. Did the Broncos go on the road here and get a win?
Well, I think for Purdy, it's going to be a lot of pressure I'm sensing from Nick Bonito. A much tougher defensive matchup for the Niners. They're gonna big test for their defense as well. Maybe not as big as that game against the Rams, but still a big test.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I love the Broncos, I'm not that biased. So my vote's on the 49ers to pull this off. I feel like they can lean heavily on McCaffrey rather than just asking Purdy to just keep throwing a bunch of 40 times this game. So give me the Niners to pull this one out.
Seth?
I could see, I don't know. I was going to say I could see the 49ers, but I think I'm on the Bo Nix train. I do think Bo Nix is going to have a good year. I do think the Broncos are definitely a team to be reckoned with when it comes to the AFC side of things. So
yes.
I'll go with the Broncos on this one. Give me the Broncos.
That's a really, really tough game to call, man. Because if the Broncos are who we know they can be, they can beat almost anybody in football. Yeah. I just think that they get in their own way. I think that Bo Nix has some really bad throws at some really bad times. I think Sean Payton's play calling is really bad at really bad times. The defense is one thing we can count on and know that it looks pretty good, in clutch time. The special teams has been rather good, but they've had their moments too that I don't trust them. So I don't know, bro. This is but I also don't trust the 49ers special teams. Holy smokes, 49ers. Ever since Jake Moody, man, they've been through it. But I don't know. You guys both went Broncos?
I went Niners.
Yeah.
You did go Niners.
Yeah. Kills me, but I go with it.
Bro. You know what? I gave him the Rams, so I got to give him an L here. Yeah, give me Denver to calm the train down here a little bit. But I will say, if they lose to the Rams in a close one, and this is their first real test, I could see them showing up big for this one. You guys know I hate taking teams on the road in San Francisco. I just don't really ever do it. Just like at Detroit, I have a really tough time picking at Detroit. But that said, here we're going to go with a Broncos win. So moving on through, guys, let us know how you're feeling. Questions, comments, thoughts are appreciated at the Sports Forum on YouTube, at Sports Forum CO on Twitter and Instagram. We appreciate you guys there. But that said, Niners at the Seahawks, October 11th, 4:25 Eastern. Just another good old Sunday game. Nothing too crazy here. This one going down at the Super Bowl champion's house, but not too far away. Should be a good home crowd for the Niners there as well. Seth, let's come to you, my man. That's Purdy best Darnold here in this one.
I don't think so. In my opinion, I think the 49ers are probably going to be the third-ranked team in the NFC West this year, in my opinion. So I'm going to say no. I think Sam Darnold and that Seahawks defense is gearing up once again. And granted, they don't have Kenneth Walker, but I think they have more pieces that can deliver the same punch that he was delivering back last year. So give me the Seahawks. but I will not be surprised if this is a closer game than what people want to give credence to. So Seahawks, but it's close.
Luca.
I'm kind of with Seth right there. I can kind of see this being a pretty close game. I mean, you look at Sam Darnold and you look away from that. I feel like the Seahawks defense is just an even bigger concern than that. So like, don't let Darnold distract you from like the actual defensive end from the Seahawks. But so Purdy better watch out. It'll be a difficult game for him, definitely. But that home field advantage, I feel like that's just going to give Seattle the easier edge. So I got to go with Seattle.
Can I pose a question real quick, Riggs, before you go?
Yeah.
What do we really think Debo, Christian Kirk, and Mike Evans, what is their role? What do you think they're really going to provide for this offense for the 49ers? Do we think we're really going to see like a I don't want to say maybe like how Ayuk and Debo was that 3-4 years ago, where it felt like they were just all over the place and you really couldn't defend them? Or are we just going to get like, just old guys just trying to come together?
I will answer the first guy here with Debo Samuel. I love it. I love the move. I just finished the new season of the Quarterback Show there on Netflix. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. But I'm just a Debo guy. Man, I know he's not a quarterback, folks, but he's in the show, so chill. Anyway, I really like the Debo move. I think it's huge, bro, bringing him back there. He didn't really fit that well in Washington the way that he did in San Francisco. The way that they run that offense, the way that they run as many swings and all kinds of reverses and all the stuff that they do is kind of his playing field. The guy can shed tackles really well. He's a strong player. He fights for first downs. He can be a specialist on special teams if really needed. So I really like Debo Samuel. Secondly, you guys, I'm not the biggest Christian Kirk guy, but that was also when they paid him X amount of dollars to go to, what was it? 4 years, 84 million, 21 a year to go to Jacksonville back in the day. About made me fall off my horse. But I was also an Arizona guy who was living, Cardinals. And I saw that deal and I was like, they're idiots. Like that doesn't make sense. He's a steal here for these guys. George Kittle, obviously, if he could stay healthy, fantastic. Kyle Juszczyk, fantastic. And then Mike Evans, I mean, Luke, I'll turn that one over to you, but people speculating that this guy's done. I don't think he looked good with Baker Mayfield last year. I mean, is he going to lose a step? Sure. But like, are we going to act like this room isn't fine? This is why when people panicked about the Ricky Pearsall thing, I was like, yo, relax. Like, fine. But anyway, Luca, how are you feeling? Is Mike Evans still that dude, or is he just is he a Von Miller for the San Francisco 49ers?
I would say absolutely not. I feel like Evans can still give Purdy plenty of options through the air. I expect it to make a big impact throughout the season, probably even bigger than previous. But no, if you're telling me about Evans, I'm 100% of the time I got to tell you he's that guy. Purdy's gonna have a lot of fun with him. He's gonna make those plays.
Yeah, I was just wondering because, dropping stuff. I was just wondering because just how everybody, like we said, how everybody's kind of wondering like how the injuries are going to play, if this receiver room and just all the talented players that they have can stay on the field. Is this a team that could really make a deep push, or are we just throwing the bag in? But I
mean, here's what is concerning, Seth. To answer your question really quick before we get to the next one here. Questionable. This is a problem. Okay. Yeah. Like it's not good. It's not a good start. They already lost Ricky Pearsall. As much as I'm wiping that to the side, like it does matter because now you can't lose anymore. Exactly. Like there's definitely some stuff here. They're going to be hurting. I am very concerned for them as December rolls around, but we're going to get back into the schedule here for you guys. Once again, guys, we'd love to hear from you guys, even if it's just a what's up, a question, a take. Tell us that we're wrong. We don't give a damn. Drop some comments on YouTube or Twitter or even Instagram. We'll check it when we can. But that said, Commanders, speaking of Debo Samuel, prime time. This one going down in San Francisco, October 19th. Looking like Sunday night football at 8:15. Debo versus old team, Jaden Daniels, Brock Purdy. This should be really good. I'll be honest with you guys. Before I give my take, I'm going to turn it over to Luca to give his. But the one thing that's holding me up here is people are writing off this Commanders team like Jaden Daniels ain't that fucking dude when he's healthy. And he is that dude, folks. Don't get it twisted. So that said, Luca, does Jaden walk in here and get a win?
I'm with you right there on Jaden Daniels. I'd say he is that dude, but other than him, I can't really see a lot of what makes Washington like the difficult opponent. I mean, the main thing for San Francisco, I believe, was just don't let Washington get the explosive plays. Other than that, overall offensive-wise, I think they have the advantage. So I expect several important plays against Daniels. I'm going with the 49ers getting it done at home. Definitely.
Seth?
That's a good point. I think I'm with you, Luca. I think this, granted, I do have the Commanders at least 10 wins this year. I think they scrounge up 10 wins, make it interesting in the NFC East, but it's make or break for them, and I think they're at the breaking point. Dan Quinn is probably out the window or out the door. Let me say it like that. He's out the door this year, and I don't see where the production really comes from besides Jaden Daniels. I mean, yes, we got Scary Terry, we got Stephon Diggs. People are saying Luke McCaffrey is gonna take a jump.
He is.
Yeah. But we just don't know. That's still a unproven commodity right there. So I'll go with the proven people. Hopefully they're healthy at this point, but give me the 49ers.
Okay. Fair enough. Bro. I really want to go, dude. I really like, this is the point where I'm starting to worry about the injuries. Like, I really want to go with them, but I think Luca makes a fair point here. But I mean, we just looked at the depth chart, man. Like, there's guys here. People acting like this team ain't got nobody is a little bit confusing to me. They have players. Scary Terry was almost a massive guy on the market just about a year ago. Everybody wanted him, and then they ended up staying. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, if you remember, like, this was the dude that the world, like the football world, was like freaking out about last year. Like, I don't know, like Jaden Daniels. Yeah. And what they finished, like 3-14 or some horrible year like that. But at the end of the day, a lot of that was pretty much Jaden hurt, or they think Jaden might come back, but he doesn't. So they have to play Mariota, and Mariota gets banged up a little bit. And it was just this whatever. So I'm with you. I'll fade it this time, but I won't be surprised at all if they walk in there healthy that they win this game. So we'll see what happens. But moving through, guys, we got the 49ers at the Falcons. This one going down October 25th, 1 p.m. in Atlanta. Could it be Tua? Could it be Michael Penix? We do not know, but according to myself, we do not care. Give me the 49ers here on the road. It is a decent way to go. It's quite the trip here. Part of that big road trip that Seth was talking about is the mileage, I should say, as the year goes on. But Atlanta's not that hard to play. As long as you're not playing Kirk Cousins and he ain't swag surfing on your ass, you're going to be just fine. So they stop Bijan where it matters most, and I think they get it done here. So, Seth, can they hold Kyle Pitts down and get a win here?
Well, Kyle Pitts is definitely on my ban do not draft board when it comes to fantasy.
Wow.
He's burned me multiple times in the past 3 years. So, just with that being said,
he does do that.
I got excuse me, I was going to say I got the Falcons. No, I do not have the Falcons. I have the 49ers blowing them out. I think this is an easy win. But again, Riggs, you alluded, the mileage is starting to add up, and we're going to get some more long distance games coming up. So this is one of those ones where we just got to keep our eye on. But give me the 49ers.
Okay. Luca, we sweeping this?
I think we absolutely are. I mean, Robinson, I feel like, is going to be their biggest challenge that game. But let me say that this is going to be the game that shows you the proof about Mike Evans, to show you the proof that he's still the man that can be the guy for Purdy. What else needs to be said? It's a sweep. Congratulations, 49ers.
Fair enough. Hey, guys, we're going to keep on moving here. We got the Raiders I'm sorry. I'm good. Raiders at the 49ers, November 8th. November football is among us here. Las Vegas, Fernando Mendoza also in action here tonight, week 2 preseason. It could be Kirk Cousins, could be Mendoza. We don't know yet, but Seth, does it matter either way?
No, absolutely not. The 49ers at this point, yes, they could still be banged up, but I think they have enough culture, a culture about them that will not let them lose to the Raiders that are still trying to figure out what they are under a new regime. So give me the 49ers. And what it was, no, Kubiak came from Seattle, so never mind. I was going to say this was a revenge game, but scratch that.
My only thing with this one is this feels like a trap game, just a little tiny bit. It's got that feeling of like, I won't be surprised when the Raiders win this by 3 or 4 and we're all like, bro, like it has that on it. I don't know what it is. It feels like Genty could have moments. Bowers could have moments here. I could see the Niners being a little banged up at this point. Kirk Cousins, hey, if you run into the wrong Kirk Cousins, he'll beat you. I just said it. As long as he ain't swag surfing, he could swag surf here in this one, man. I mean, we are going to be out there in San Francisco, so you never know. But I'm going to do it, bro. Give me something. This shouldn't happen. Give me the Raiders in this one here. I just feel like something, and I'm not on the Raiders, folks, but something feels fishy. Luca, what are you doing?
I mean, for me, as long as they don't have Brock Bowers dominating the middle of the field, I feel like the 49ers are just going to be aggressive this game. Yeah. I can expect Purdy having like one of his best statistical games of the season too. So I'm all for an upset, but this game specifically, I feel like the easy choice is the 49ers.
Okay. Fair enough. I think 99% of the time, I think you guys are, I'm right there with you. I feel fishy about it, but we're moving on through here, guys. November 15th, 425 in Dallas, Texas. Who the hell wants to go there? Not me. 49ers on the road here in this one. Not too far to travel. We got a little pre-Thanksgiving game here. I did not give them the Raiders. I will absolutely give them the Cowboys. It lines up perfectly. They lose to the Raiders. Then they go on the road against an overrated Dallas team. The whole world jumps on Dallas, and everybody's wrong again. Sportsbook's going to beat your ass twice. They're going to lose to the Raiders, and then they're going to beat the Cowboys. Everyone's going to be like, what's going on? That's what's going on. So give me Brock Purdy to just simply outplay Dak Prescott. Seth, where are you going?
I like that. I'll jump on that bandwagon. Give me the 49ers, but I do think this game is going to be very high scoring. And I don't know, y'all. I mean, this Cowboy team is making moves to the point where I actually have to open my eyes and kind of acknowledge what they're doing. So I won't say I'm on the Cowboys bandwagon because absolutely not. But that is a team that we might have to give some more respect by time the season comes around and starts. So very high scoring game, but give me the 49ers to pull it out.
Just from what we've seen with Prescott, just how quickly they can get points out of him. I feel like, honestly, I'm with you right there. I think the 49ers are going to keep pace. Just don't let Prescott sit comfortably. Just don't let him sit comfortably in the pocket, and I think they can keep up and just shut this aggressive crowd up. So I'm going to hop on it with you guys. Let's go for another sweep. 49ers disappointing the Cowboys.
Nice.
Wow. I actually can't believe that we managed to get there. Thank God Thunder wasn't here. Oh, my God.
Keeping track. But we're going to record.
Hey, this is crazy. We're going to keep moving here, guys. The Vikings at the 49ers. Now, we were talking top quarterbacks in the NFL yesterday, top fantasy quarterbacks, where you should take them, where you shouldn't take them. You guys go ahead and check that show out. It was our last show up. But Kyler Murray was mentioned. One of those quarterbacks could be a little sneaky in them later rounds. Might be a little bit something there. But that said here, they got a task on their hands November 22nd, 8:20 p.m. prime time in San Francisco. Luckily not too chilly here. But Seth, I'll come to you first, my brother. Does K1 walk in the building here and keep not only the season alive, but his job? He's gonna, every week's gonna matter at this point. So how are we feeling?
Yeah. Actually, let me add a little caveat to that. this game is actually in Mexico City. So going back to what we talked about earlier with the travel miles on the 49ers, this game will be in Mexico City. Well, since they're the bottom team, they will be the home team, but location wise, they're not in California. Um, but I actually think the Vikings might be able to get them. Travel,
Mm,
little jet lag. Justin Jefferson, I think, sadly enough, I think Justin Jefferson is really going to have a bounce back year with Kyler Murray at the helm. Even though I think big JJ McCarthy fan, but I do think uh, it's just going to be a better fit, just a little bit for now until JJ gets another shot. But Kyler, Justin Jefferson, uh,
mm.
Addison. They still got a nice squad over there, and that defense is going to be legit this year as well. So give me the
Yep.
Vikings. Give me the Vikings and a sneaky win in Mexico City.
Wow. I I want to go with you here, and everyone knows I've defended Kyler Murray to the end. But this is kind of like the last point where I trust them. End of November, it's kind of where I'm running out of my hopes here for the 49ers. This is a 50-50 game. I hate to say it, but I feel like the lesser team tends to win in these overseas games. So there is that little bit of me that wants to go Vikings here. If they're healthy, they're dangerous through the air. I could see the 49ers holding them up here. You know what, Seth? You've convinced me. Screw it. Give me the Vikings here, because the one thing that you're going to have to stop at this point in the season, if it's healthy, is Christian McCaffrey. George Kittle will be beat up even if he's healthy. That receiver room will be beat up even if they're healthy. They have to run the football here, and you just mentioned it. Minnesota is going to be arguably a top 5 defense. So with that said, I'll join you. I hate it, but I'll join you. Luca, save the 49er fans, man.
Seth, I'm sorry, you didn't convince me.
Ooh.
Jefferson, obviously, biggest concern. I think it's going to be another game where they just got to prevent the star player, from creating those explosive plays. I'm seeing a good game from their running game. I think they can attack the defense of Minnesota. Again,
okay. Continue. Go ahead. My bad. I'll wait.
Again, Mike Evans will prove that he's the guy. Purdy will have those options, and I'm seeing 49ers taking control of the game in the second half and just running away with the dub, defending their home against Minnesota.
Now, what I was going to ask was, now since you said you think they're going to take away Justin Jefferson and just corral him and make sure he doesn't have the explosive plays, that means you're leaving someone open. If you're going to have a cover 2 shell or a just a straight up double team and try and bracket him, someone is going to be one-on-one, man-to-man. And I kind of like what the Vikings have with that to combat that. I think Addison, I don't think they have Naylor anymore. I think he's with someone else, but I like Addison, and I know they have a couple other guys.
He's on the Raiders.
Yeah, he's on the Raiders. I know they got a couple other guys in our receiver room that can do some damage, especially in the slot. So I don't know. I'm just saying there's a
I'm not fully convinced. I'm not fully convinced yet, so
I got you.
Niners all the way.
Fair enough, fellas. All right, guys, we're gonna fly through a few of these here. So let's go ahead and hop on in. If you got a crazy take, drop it down for the people. But otherwise, I just want you guys winners here. We got the rematch: Seahawks at the 49ers this time. Seth, win or loss?
You know what? Give me a win. I think they'll split.
Luca,
give me a win. Right there with them.
Oh God. Give me a win, too. All right. 49ers at the Giants. Seth, you rocking with Jackson Dart or no?
I want to, but give me the 49ers.
Luca.
49ers. Not convinced just yet, too.
Bro, this is a long way to go in December after all this travel. Oh, my God.
That's what I was just going to say.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, all right, give me a win. I'll join the train here. Rams at the 49ers. I'll go first since I gave the Niners the first one. Give me a Rams win here. This is just – it is in San Fran, so there's that, but it's not going to matter. They're 2 beat up at this point. Yeah, give me the Rams. Seth?
Win for the Rams, loss for the 49ers. They get swept.
Win for the 49ers. Both teams are going to be hungry for these playoff spots in this division. So I think the Niners are going to
All
want
right.
it more.
Fair.
I like it. 49ers at the Chargers. Niners. Seth, what do you got?
You already know Justin Herbert about to have a day. Give me the Chargers.
Justin Herbert ain't going to do shit in this game, but his playmakers will. So, yeah, you're right. They might win.
Chargers, tier. Justin Herbert.
Tier.
Screw that guy. Tears.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert will
Guys,
definitely.
Seth tried to text the group chat today and said threw out there that this stat thing that shows that Justin Herbert is the second most likely player to win the MVP. If that isn't one of the dude, I've been watching a lot of comedy. Okay, that's one of the funniest jokes that I've heard in a long time, bro. Like,
hey man,
Justin Herbert,
the vision.
MVP.
See,
Bro, he can't even be the MVP of a regular ass game.
I know we have to go, but when he gets this MVP, he's the same as Josh Allen. I don't want to.
When he gets his MVP, I'll get a tattoo of his ass, bro. Get out of here, bro. He's never winning an MVP, and honestly, he's probably never going to win a Super Bowl. Other than they are gonna, I could see them kind of ramming him out and giving him like everything, but he'll still fall short. So it doesn't matter. Like 48-year-old Rodgers will come out of retirement to beat his ass. So anyway, that said, guys, we got the Niners at the Chiefs here in this one, December 27th. Cold as balls out there in Chiefs Kingdom. Everyone knows people died in some of these games over the past couple of years. It's so cold out there. I don't see this going the Niners' way. They don't want to be there. They are hurting. They are beat up. I don't care what you think about Kansas City. They win this game here. Give me a KC win. Luke, where are you going?
Right there with you. Chiefs win. Healthy or not healthy for the Niners, I think it wouldn't matter. Chiefs got this.
I'll roll with you guys. Give me the Chiefs, but it's just I think both teams are definitely going to be beat up and banged up at this point. So it's like who's the least? But give me the Chiefs.
Okay. Eagles at the Niners, man, coming down to it here. 2027 is upon us here, prime time, January 3rd. I hate to say it, but they are very lucky this game is not in Philly, because if it was, it'd be an easy pick. I think it's going to be a really tight one here. Long way to go for Philly, but once again, it's outdoors, and I just think this is where that Jalen Hurts tush push, it just punishes you. It's just the end of the year. Everyone's hurt. Everyone's tired. They got a way they can score every time, and you don't. And so for that reason, I'm going to go Eagles, sadly, in this one. Seth, where are you going?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Don't ever say it again, Seth. We are Pittsburgh fans, bro.
I know, but make it short and sweet. Give me
that's fair.
The Eagles.
That's fair. Luca.
Give me the Eagles. Maybe a big game for the playoffs for the Niners, but I feel like they're going to fail in taking this to solidify their potential spot. But yeah, give me the Eagles.
Okay. Finally, Niners at the Cardinals. Could be a win and you're in situation here for San Francisco. That is a win for me. Are we all good with win?
Yep.
Cardinals trying to lose. Keep in mind. Right? All right. So, fellas, I need your final record predictions and / are they a playoff team? Seth.
Give me 11-6, and I think I rounded up to at least 11 wins, maybe, if not 10. But I'll say 11-6. Playoff team, sure, they'll get a wild card, and that's about it. They won't make it out the wild card.
Luca.
12-5 again for the second straight season. I got them because they stay healthy. I feel like Shanahan is gonna have a great opportunity to take this team in the right direction. Still a wild card spot. It's 50-50 on if they can win the wild card game, but 12-5 back in the playoffs.
Okay. Wow. 11-6, 12-5. Holy hell. Here we are saying how old and beat up they are and how they ain't gonna do nothing. Well, I guess we might be wrong here in this one. Dude, I don't shit. I guess I'm on 10. I think I'm on 10. I think I gave him a couple. I gave him Rams week 1. Like I need him to win some of these games here, but I also feel like we didn't give him or I didn't give him at least some that I think could have gone their way, like overseas and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm going to go 10-7 with a playoff berth, which, by the way, that puts all of us on the over for the win total for the year if they get to 10 wins. So these guys probably feeling really good about that over. I feel decent about it. I think it's 9.5. I saw 8.5 at like minus 200 and something. So I saw 9.5 at like plus 100, which pretty good value there. They should be a 10-win team here. Guess it comes down to if they're healthy or not, but you can't, we're not gods, guys. We can't predict these things. So anyway, over for us, gentlemen. Last question for you here. We got some preseason going down tonight. I need quick picks from you. 8 p.m. we got Raiders at Texans. 10 p.m. Eastern, we got 49ers at the Chargers. My favorite picks for these games, just in case you guys are all hanging around here, I'm on the over. I actually got it at 37 points last night over in the Raiders game. It's 39.5 now. Interesting. And then the Texans are the home team. They are the dog. I want to take the Texans, but I'm going to go with the Raiders just because why not fade the public in preseason? Why not? But the over is the best pick in that game. And then just because we're doing the show, give me the 49ers in the later game for some fun there. And I'm not taking the Chargers, Seth. So it's all good. Seth, where are you going?
I'll go with the Texans. Granted, is Mendoza playing or do we not know yet?
I'm pretty sure Mendoza's playing.
He's starting? Okay. Give me the Texans. I'm pretty sure that defense, they won't have all the starters in for the defense. So I do think Mendoza might have a couple good passes. He might show us a few things to solidify why they made him a number one. So give me the Texans to win, and then give me what the heck? Give me the 49ers, because we all know Justin Herbert's not playing. So, if he
raise the roof,
it would be a win. But give me the 49ers for now.
Luca.
Give me the I'm gonna go with the Texans. Get that home crowd, some life going into this season. Hoping to get a good season going after last year. And Niners. I don't screw the Chargers. That's the main reason. That is the main reason. I don't need to back my opinion up with facts. Just screw the Chargers.
Yeah. Hey, fair enough, guys. Hey, give these boys a follow at Luca MRZZ, Seth Douglas at S&D Sports Media, myself at Rig Sports Talk. Subscribe on YouTube at the Sports Forum, guys. We appreciate you. Our subscribers are going up through the roof here. Over 150, you guys. I want to say in the last couple weeks here. So please keep subscribing. We got a lot of stuff coming for you as the NFL season and college football seasons continue here. We got freaking MLB playoffs around the corner before you know it. So things are good. NHL be back before we know it as well. Can't wait for that. And also at Sports Forum CO on all other socials. Ohio State schedule preview and predictions tomorrow from Seth Douglas and myself. The Michigan fans in the building. I'm coming in Team Ohio State, even though I'm not, but I'm coming with the counter take, Seth. So be prepared, brother. And that said, guys, we appreciate you. This is the San Francisco 49ers 2026 schedule and prediction show. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy that Thursday night football. We'll see you.